What is good, Straw Hat Crew, and welcome back to another video. Y'all already know, it's a banger. Without any further ado, let's jump straight into it. Alrighty, and for today, we have 50 Cent just exposed what Maino and Jim Jones have been doing. Been hiding, my bad. I'm not even sure who either of these two niggas are right here, chat. I'm not sure who either of these two niggas are, but I know 50 Cent has been exposing everybody. He's exposing Marlon Wayans. He's exposing P. Diddy. He's exposing these two niggas. He's exposing everybody. But with that being said, we gotta see what the fuck 50 is exposing. So let's go ahead and jump into it.
50 Cent just exposed a pretty embarrassing secret about Maino, Jim Jones, Dave East, and Fabulous. Now, he exposed them because they kind of spoke about him on their podcast. So they had a discussion on whether or not it's okay that people could do a documentary about you without your permission, and if they think it's right. They never said 50 Cent or Diddy.
First off, there's no way someone can't do a documentary about you. If everything that they get is either from the public, like from public records or from public recordings or whatever, or they hire somebody that has the rights to the footage of you, then yes. Like if that's like us being like, if someone wrote a fucking I think I'm gonna sound stupid if it's not, but I think it's an autobiography is when someone else writes it about you. It's like if someone wrote an autobiography about Alexander the Great, and then they were like, no, I don't know if we can do that, man, because he didn't give consent. Like, shut up, bro.
But because 50 Cent has been in the news headlines for doing this documentary about Diddy, 50 Cent kind of felt like they were talking about him, but they didn't really want to say his name because they didn't really want to smoke.
Is it acceptable for someone to create a documentary about you without your approval? How would you feel if it happened to you?
It's like
definitely not acceptable. It's facetious and petty.
I would feel.
I ain't gonna front. I think if they saluting you,
First of all, they want somebody doing a documentary about you. You want it to be a dope documentary.
It gotta be dope,
showing who you are, what you've done,
Put out no bullshit
everything you've
on me.
accomplished. Like, a documentary is a big thing. Like, you don't want nobody doing a documentary about some, like, trying to just make.
Then don't do no. See, that you caught yourself. Then don't do weird shit, nigga. If you want your documentary to be tough, if you want your documentary to be this and that and this, Michael Jordan's documentary was tough. He had his gambling addicts in there, but that's about it. But you wanna know why his documentary was tough? Because there wasn't a bunch of fucking just dead bodies underneath his fucking facility. There wasn't just a bunch of fucking bodies that he had to hide. You know what I'm saying? Like there wasn't these fucking secrets everywhere that was on top of everything, bro. He didn't build his whole fucking life on a bunch of fucking secrets, did he? That's why his documentary was so tough. You can't be mad at your documentary ass when you've been doing all this type of ass shit. No pun intended.
Your whole character look weak. Like, that's petty behavior.
and I want to know the company that did it so we could talk. You know what I mean? Because if it's on me, I need. You know what I mean?
I don't understand why that's like legal to do though. I don't think like without anybody. Like if you're doing a documentary, if I'm doing a documentary on you, why wouldn't you want the person involved to interact?
It's not really a documentary. It's more like a mockumentary.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It seemed like when you don't use the person, it's more like you're against them. Anyway,
Right.
so
When you
that's
doing
why
shit
I think
like
it should be.
How can
Y'all niggas think documentaries are just supposed to be nigga, documentaries are to document. Oh my god, bro. There's good documentaries where people show about like the peaceful things that this man did, the good things that he's done, like, you know, like he was the inventor of the fucking TV or something, you know, like there's good documentaries. And then there's documentaries for niggas like P. Diddy and niggas like motherfucking Hitler and niggas like motherfucking Genghis Khan. There's those type of documentaries. Those niggas are not going to have good documentaries. What would they have good documentaries for? Why would we want to remember the nigga, the Genghis Khan motherfucking Hitler ass niggas as good people? Why would we want to do that? That does not make sense, nigga.
They
called
story
a
that ill,
documentary,
you can do something
Because
with
once
it.
you-
They
Like,
story
why
that
is it
ill.
called a documentary when it's not?
It's still a doc. It's not an autobiography, but it's a documentary. Because once you become a public person,
Bro, them Pablo.
So I guess it's a biography, not an autobiography. That'd be like if Alexander the Great said that you can't write a biography about him. My bad. That's on me.
Escobar documentaries I watched, none of them people knew him. They all
There you go.
people, they
That's what I'm
just,
saying.
you get what I mean? Like
once you become, if you're a
that
public person,
figure,
you're in the
they can just
news,
do it.
you can be Google.
So do you think that it's wrong or not?
I think
not
it's
with it.
wrong. I'm not with
I
it
ain't
either.
thinking
I
it.
think that.
I'm not with it.
Do we
I
all
think you
agree that
should-
it's wrong? Thumbs down for that.
I agree that if you want your documentary to be tough, you want your documentary to be nice. You know what I'm saying? You want to have a tough ass documentary. Don't be a weird ass nigga. Don't have a bunch of shit that can go in a documentary to make you a weird ass nigga. Cause I've seen multiple documentaries of tough ass niggas. P Diddy, you're just not a tough ass nigga. You are a monster, bro. Nigga, like, bro, these niggas over here trying to make excuses and shit. Like, no, bro. Like, no, bro. No. Simple as that. No. Just negative. No.
The only people who think what 50 Cent did is wrong are probably celebrities who understand they probably did some dirt in the industry. They did some very bad things as well, and they don't want somebody making a documentary on them. But the concept of a documentary don't really need the other person to be involved.
Yeah,
if this person is a public figure and you have access to people around them who could tell the stories that they are involved in, you don't really need them. Right? I'm a YouTuber. You can damn near say I drop mini documentaries every day. Should I have to seek permission to each person before I speak? No, hell no, right? That doesn't even make sense. Right? Usually when a person is involved, they're not going to be completely honest. They're not going to be completely raw. Usually if you involve somebody in the creative process for their documentary, they're going to want to...
That's fair enough. That's fair enough for everybody. That's fair enough for everybody. There might be this one, be like, hey, skip over the part where I got dumped in 8th grade. Just tell them that I was just, you know what I'm saying, I was really playing like that. I was really doing my shit, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't keep the part out where I got broken up with right there. Hey, watch out with that. Hey, watch out with that shit, bro. Don't put that part in there.
Be viewed in a pretty good light. And if this is a terrible person like Diddy, how do you make a documentary telling the truth about Diddy with him involved? Clearly you can, right? Because Diddy is going to want to be looked, in a good light. Even though they never said 50 Cent name, they never really hinted towards 50 Cent. 50 Cent still thought they were talking about them. So 50 Cent...
Who else would they be? Come on now. He's not stupid. I mean, who else would they be talking about?
Cent responded back to their podcast on Instagram. 50 Cent responded in 50 fashion. He somehow dug up some information that nobody knew. And he would write, these guys are squatters. They owe $250,000 for the space they are filming their podcast. These bums are trying to win Best Dressed Awards and can't pay their bills. I didn't know this. And I'll be real, they are filming in a pretty nice space. But why do you owe $250,000? If this is true, Maino, Fabulous, Jim Jones, and Dave East ain't learned nothing about business while being in the music business for what, like 20 plus years? Like, what do you mean you owe $250,000 for a podcast space?
Please.
You guys could have rented out a podcast studio for $1,000 a week.
$250K. That's someone's fucking house. Not in this house marketing, but that's almost someone's house.
Guys only film one episode a week. What? How do you owe $250,000 and you guys are like 6 episodes in? This makes no sense to me whatsoever. This next diss was directed directly at Jim Jones. 50 Cent wrote, I understand Diddy was your hero. Stay down with him. I don't care if you let him play with your butt. Then act like you don't remember.
Hey, man. 50 is not playing with these niggas. I don't care if you let him play with your butt. Oh, nah.
Yo, listen, man. Now I'm gonna go on record and saying I don't believe that Jim Jones did anything homosexual with Diddy. That's nuts. That's crazy. But I feel like why a lot of these people are coming forward to defend Diddy, they see themselves in Diddy. They see what Diddy did as not really egregious, right? Like when if you had to hook up a lot of these rappers to a lie detector test, like for real, bro, like, what y'all think gonna happen? If you hook up a lot of these rappers to a lie detector test and you ask them, hey, yo, you think Diddy beating up Cassie in that hotel should be a death sentence for his career? A lot of them will tell you, hell nah, man, hell nah. A lot of them don't really, listen, these people are misogynistic. these
No, they're saying hell no because they know they got a video of them beating somebody up too. They're like, hell no. Cause they know they got a video of them that if resurface 5 years from now, they gonna be like, oh man, bro, how'd they get that video of me beating her up? They already know that. So of course they gonna say nah.
people are essentially predators. They've been in the music industry that's male dominated for 20 plus years, bro. You think
Facts.
they think slapping up a woman should be a death sentence? Absolutely not, bro. You ask them, hey man, you think Diddy pay male escorts to have threesomes with him and his woman, should that be a death sentence? Man, they'll say, hell nah. But they can't say it publicly, right? So they gotta disguise that or disguise their support with vague, open-ended questions.
What type of cuck shit is that, bro? If let's just say that my girl wanted to have a threesome, because that's the only way it would even get brought up. It would have to be another girl. I'm not going for another nigga. It's just not happening. It's not on everything I love, nigga. It is not happening, bro. No, we're not doing that. No, we're just gonna keep it regular then. If that's what you want, we're gonna have to keep it regular, or you're gonna have to leave, because I'm not doing that. Or we can bring a girl up in here. That's it, bro. That's the max. That's the max. I don't even want to do that. I don't even want to bring another girl because I ain't got enough attention. My attention span is too short for all that. For real.
Questions like, do you think doing a documentary about somebody's life is okay? But 50 read through it, man, so 50 ain't going. 50 would also target Fabulous next by reposting a compilation of Diddy wishing, male rappers a happy birthday in a very flexible, zesty way with the caption, how do they let him get away with this? At the end, 50 Cent then topped it off by saying that he's about to purchase the space they're filming their podcast in. 50 would write, I didn't have this on my list of things to do, but if you insist, I'll make time. I'm working on buying the space where you film and 50% of your podcast. You know I don't cap. Initially, when I heard this, I'm like, bruh, certainly 50 Cent got it wrong. Certainly he just made a mistake, probably heard the wrong information, because why would Maino, Jim Jones, Fabulous, and Dave East, 4 successful rappers, why would they owe money in the podcast place they film at? So I thought maybe 50 Cent got it wrong. And then I heard Maino address the issue on Angela Yee's radio show, and his response pretty much confirms to me that 50 Cent is 100% right, 1,000% right, bruh. That Maino and them owes on that building, which to me, bro, that's just embarrassing, bro. Y'all start a new business venture, and 2 months into it, y'all are in debt $250,000, bro. Like, come on, man.
2 weeks into it, 250 grand. 2 weeks into your business. Fuck.
Last night, I woke up today and I was like, what is going on?
I heard.
So it looks like 50 Cent has taken. What is going on?
I heard.
So it looks like 50 Cent has taken shots at the Let's Rap About It crew.
Smoke. It's very smoky.
Now, 50 posted this.
Documentary is a big thing. Like, you don't want nobody doing a documentary about some, like, trying to just make your whole character look weak. Like, that's petty behavior.
Bro, like, and I know I keep pausing it, but it's like, what the fuck is he talking about? If you want your documentary to be tough, be tough. It's as simple as that. Your documentary is your life. Sure, the narrative could be screwed or it could be changed, but for the most part, if you get a good person that's doing a documentary, they're just going to take your life and put it onto the fucking screen. So whatever you put out in your life is going to come onto the screen. Like,
I don't understand why that's legal to do though.
Documentary is more like a mockumentary, shit like that. Do you think that is wrong or not?
I'm not with it.
All right, now he posted that clip, and then he also posted, and I got to make sure I got to see like what's true and what's not true.
Call us squatters.
Yeah, he called you guys squatters and said you guys owe $250,000. So is that true?
I don't know nothing about that.
Okay, so you guys have paid your rent.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Okay, all right.
He asked you a simple question: did y'all pay y'all rent? That's to me is a very simple. You asked me, hey Flacco, all right, are all your bills paid? Yeah, my bills is paid. Yeah, it's paid. Yes, it's 100% paid. Hey Flacco, is your credit card bill? Yes, it's paid. Somebody asked me, hey Flacco, is your credit card bill? Oh, I don't know what they talking about. But did you
Okay, I see what he's saying. Flacco, your credit card. I don't know what they talking about, man. They just talking. Oh shit, my bad, y'all.
credit card bill? Oh, I don't know what they talking about. But did you pay? I don't know what they talking about. But did you? I don't know what they talking about. That's as guilty as it gets, man. So yes, they owe $250,000 in that building and they squatting.
Now, to put it in perspective, though, you said
What?
you weren't taking aim.
No, we not making our podcast not going. We don't talk about people. We take things and internalize it. We was talking about, it was a general conversation about do people have.
Yo, look at you stuttering over you. No, it wasn't, bro. No, we're not doing that. No. There's literally been one recent documentary that somebody didn't get the person that the documentary was from didn't get to have creative process over it, and that was the fucking 50 Cent P Diddy one. I know that's what y'all niggas was talking about. Y'all are not slick like that, bro. I know y'all
the actual
niggas
right to
talking
make
about
a documentary about you and how would you feel if it was you. But I get where you're coming from. But at the same time, I'm not trying to walk nothing down. Like, if it's smoke, it's smoke.
All right, well, here is the full conversation of what you guys were talking about, because it was really just about legally, can you...
Right, that's what it was.
And then you started talking about sex tapes, because somehow it always comes back to that. Here's what happened.
Is it acceptable for someone to create a documentary about you without your approval? How would you feel if it happened to you?
It's like...
Definitely not acceptable. It's facetious and petty.
Right. It's like somebody putting out your sex tape.
That's two completely different fucking things. Two completely different things. One of them, you were in your privacy of your own home, chilling with your girl, and you know what I'm saying, you was going crazy, and you think this was ever gonna get leaked. Another one was you walking down the public street, flipping off a pedestrian saying, fuck you, I hate my fucking fans. Fuck my fucking fans. My fans are this. So which one of those clips do you think are okay to be played? Come on, bro.
Yeah, if you want to
be fucking
exactly.
I don't know that's
funny.
comparable. Because a sex tape,
You gotta make sure your
you can't
likeness
just put
correct.
that, yeah. But documentaries, people can do them, and they do them all
Right, we know
the
that.
time.
Yeah,
so
we know that. But everybody panties is in a bunch. Oh my God.
it doesn't feel like this is a big...
No, it ain't nothing.
yeah,
but the
okay.
thing is,
the
like,
intention
listen,
was not to come at him.
If you shooting and you saying they and these guys and you got a picture and I'm in a picture, I'm shooting back, and it's with whoever. It's
Okay.
with whoever, whenever, however.
We know.
Whatever.
We know.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for clearing that up, because people are like, you're not going to be up here and not address it and talk about it. But
Absolutely. We don't make our podcast not constructed to be doing that. Like, we make it
Somehow
about ourselves. But everybody taking shots at us though for whatever reason. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry. Are you okay?
Yeah, it is. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm just saying, like, I'm with whatever. Like,
all right, but look, when we come back, we got some...
Maino honestly should have stopped here specifically.
Stop fucking
but
talking.
what Maino did after leaving this show to respond back to 50 Cent on Instagram kind of just made Maino look like a clown. I'll be real, bro. I'm not picking sides here, but Maino response on Instagram made him look like a clown. So he goes ahead and posts like a Photoshop picture of 50 Cent in a wig. And then I guess he, like, I don't know, bro, like what the purpose of this was specifically, to be honest. But the caption read on a particular post, he goes and writes, "Meet Killer Curly, ladies and gentlemen. He helped me get my record deal before, so I'm always be grateful. So it's going to hurt me to drag this ninja to hell. F is the problem, Curtis. What has your G-Unit G-string in a bunch, ninja? Is it the bit or the diabetes? But let's rap about it, though." So I'll be real, even that response is kind of like, bro, I don't want to beef, but I'll fight if I have to. You ever like see two people about to fight and one person's like, bro, I don't want to fight, but I will if I have to. Bro, like really gonna make me fight, bro? Like, you are trying not to.
Shit, I mean, I'm not nigga. Bro, do we really gotta get this going? We really gotta do this on this Tuesday afternoon. It's beautiful outside. Look at the birds, man. That's really what we gotta do. I mean, if that's really what we gotta do, man. I really don't like to fight, yo. I don't. I really, really don't. Like, I mean, I will. I will. I just don't. I don't prefer it. It's just. It feels like a much waste of time to me. So I'm just like, if we can get it settled with this right here with the mouthpieces, that's fucking fantastic. But if not, let's shoot hands then, nigga. Let's just fucking shoot hands.
Look like a punk, but you kind of terrified and you kind of scared. And the following post confirms my suspicion of Maino being terrified of 50 Cent. In response to 50 Cent threatening to buy the building they're currently in, Maino will ask 50 Cent, why buy half the podcast, which is the building, right? Why buy half the podcast, aka the building, when you can buy the entire thing and make it a full 100 cent? So he's then asking 50 Cent to just buy their entire podcast, man, and give them a check. Y'all gotta learn to leave 50 Cent alone, bro. Just, even if you're not dissing, just avoid the topic altogether, man. Maino better ask Lil Meech about halfway beefing. Lil Meech tried this exact same attempt. Beef a little bit online while giving him credit and praise and saying, nah, bro, it's all... Bro, 50 Cent don't go for that, bro. 50 Cent is not gonna take his foot off your neck, man. Buckle up and get ready for this ride, Maino. All right. So if you guys enjoyed this video and want to watch another good video,
appreciate you for the video, Flocko. Appreciate you, gango. With that being said, though, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know 50 Cent, he just be on niggas' asses, bro. He don't be caring. He really be roasting niggas, cooking niggas, flambeing niggas, putting niggas in motherfucking packs. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going to catch y'all in the next one.
She call me Luda, bitch, I roll out with my shooters. She wanna fuck me in a Plymouth Barracuda.